Alright, let's do some multiplayer. This is the bag for the round. Starting out on Oak Hill. We're going to go glide, skip, Rive. Try to stay to the right here of this tree line. Avoids possible getting dropped really short of the basket. And that looks like it's long, but it's really not. It's that OB line is, if you get close to there, you're good spot. So 70 feet obviously. And here I've been running the ace now every time on MP. I didn't used to do this, but I take the glide, roll, Rive, pull down to that sign. Here's my reference. Not an ace that time, but I've gotten two since I started doing it, so that's two more than I had before. I apologize for my voice, by the way. I'm on day 5 of some kind of bug. Tough wind here. We're going to go with the glide skip. And the danger here, I usually go forehand to avoid this, is the front of this second mound. Right there, there's a big spot where it won't skip. So it leaves you with a rather challenging upshot. You got to calculate wind and elevation and hope you guess right. And I did that time, barely caught change on the right side. And this is still a warship for me, even with this tough wind, because they bought the line up. It really helped this shot out with the warship. This line for the island used to be further from the tee pad, so it makes it still viable in any wind. Not to say it's a gimme, but it's, I think, the best approach in my opinion. And here I started challenging this a little bit more than I used to. I used to just lay up with like a warship. Here I'm going with the Sapphire. Sometimes I go Musket, depending on the wind. And this almost goes OB, so might not be a good strategy, but I got a nice clean look at the basket now. I can go Sapphire again. Challenge the OB on the right a little bit, and if you can get up next to this big rock right here, that's golden. It's a good place to be. Easy 50-footer for the birdie. Here on 9, we're going to go glide, roll, Rive off the tee. My goal is always to try to get between these two trees, this white one on the left and that one right there that I just hit. It got kicked back, so now I got a little bit further than I would like. I'm still going to go Sapphire because I'd rather come up short on this hole than long. And that wall right there is tricky. You don't want to use that wall as a stop, because there are places where you can be against the wall and you'll be ruled OB. And there's places where it's safe, so it's really inconsistent. But the best thing to do is just avoid it. Alright, FV2 with kind of a tough wind. We're going to go glide, roll, Rive. I still like the layup play here most of the time. You can go for the island, but yeah, most of the time it's going to be a birdie play. Eagle's still very rare in my experience. And here we're going to go glide, skip with that wind out of the left. And hope to stay onto the ice, and we do. Got a nice little position here. So I'm going to go glide, skip, Rive again. Looking good. Oh, would have been nice to ring that up. This is the first time doing a picture-in-picture too. Let me know in the comments if you like this or not. I have a face made for radio, so yeah, might not be the best thing. Here we're going to go Musket, and my play is usually just to try to get in the center of the island. That's a little bit further left than I like. As you start to get left, you really start to bring a lot of OB into play. So, and here we're going to go with the Musket, accurate windbreak, and chevrons right here. Half a disc of hyzer. And hope to just avoid a couple of spots here in the ice that will stop you. And we do. And this disc almost always stops just short of that water, so very nice, 100 foot away. And oh man, that hurts. Should have taken my time on that a little bit more. 11:57. It would have been 11:87 had I made that last shot. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you learned something. And we'll see you around the valley.